Alright, so I wanted to talk about this for like over a week now, but I couldn't because I was away in Melbourne. But about 2 weeks ago, High on Life, the game with the funny Rick and Morty gun, had a DLC called High on Knife. Now, I'm pretty sure a lot of you know that I made a review on High on Life, and I personally really enjoyed this game. I thought it was funny, it was very charming, and yeah, I overall really enjoyed it. More than I honestly thought, and this DLC High on Knife is also a lot of fun. I don't think it's on the same level as the base game, but you know, there are a few new jokes, there are some new mechanics, there's a new weapon, there's a big focus on Knifey, which in my opinion was probably one of the best parts of High on Life, because Michael Kuskek voiced him, and he's amazing. But yeah, overall, I enjoyed it. I didn't think it was anything insane, but it's a fun little game. The thing is, the reason why I really want to talk about this is because, of course, Justin Roiland, the creator of Rick and Morty, Solar Opposites, and High on Life was like about a year ago was cancelled because of domestic abuse and weirdo screenshots. He basically got fired from everything, and well, he basically lost everything. It turns out like all of this was fake, like Justin Roiland's ex-wife made all of this up to get him cancelled, so he lost everything, but we really don't know. The big thing is that Justin Roiland just lost a bunch of crap, and Rick and Morty, Solar Opposites, and Squanch Games had to find ways to replace Justin Roiland as a voice actor. In Solar Opposites, they have had a bit where they hit him with a voice changer thing, so now he sounds British, I think. Rick and Morty just straight up replaced them with sound-alikes, but Squanch Games, High on Life, straight up replaced Kenny, which is the gun voiced by Justin Roiland. They replaced them with a gun called Harper, which is the exact same, but she looks different and she has a different voice. That is literally the only change. The thing that really bothers me about this is that it is just so sudden. There's no real explanation to what happened to Kenny. There's only like a few mentions of him being lost somewhere, and then you found Harper and he basically replaced it. It really feels like they just kind of tried to sweep it under the rug, and I think the PlayStation trailer on High on Life had like a section just like the Xbox trailer where it's like, oh, these are the voices of the gun, and they just straight up skip Justin Roiland as Kenny. It's just not there. This DLC also really focuses a lot on the knife named Knifey, voiced by Michael Cusack. In the original High on Life, he was there, but he was really in the background. Sometimes he had a funny quip, but that was really about this. And I guess the reason why they really focus on Knifey here is because Justin Roiland is just not present. He's literally taken out of the equation. And I think it's kind of a shame, man, because personally, I really liked Kenny from High on Life. Of course, I'm not saying that if the rumors are true that Justin Roiland abused his ex-wife, that's not cool, but again, it turns out those rumors are fake. Like, Justin Roiland went to a court case and he just won. He just straight up won. So, like, I'm not sure how to feel about this. I feel very mixed. It's not that Harper is, like, super bad. I mean, I prefer Kenny over Harper. But, it's so jarring. And that's what really bothers me. Like, they have a few jabs of saying, like, oh, you just left Kenny in a ditch somewhere. Like, haha, Kenny isn't here. Isn't that funny? But, like, again, it feels like they just kind of swooped it under the rug and trying to, like, hide from it. And I personally really don't like that. And then a few weeks ago, Rick and Morty also got a trailer where they revealed the new voice actors, and I really like Rick and Morty too, but something in the trailer just doesn't hit with me, and I really feel like this is going to be the end of Rick and Morty. I think the sound-alike voice actors are gonna do a bang-up job, but I feel like the personality that Justin Roiland brings to the table, it's just not gonna hit the same, you know? Every time in the trailer when Rick raises his voice, it just sounds so different. It doesn't really even sound like Rick anymore. I mean, I could be completely wrong, you know? Maybe the show finally goes back to its season 1 and 2 roots and starts being like fantastic again, but I don't know, man. I just feel very mixed about everything. So yeah, the last year or so, it has been kind of weird seeing Justin Roiland being slowly replaced by sound-alikes, or in the case of High on Life, just a completely different voice actors. In one way, I get it, right? Because you don't want like a domestic abuser to voice one. But if it all turns out to be fake, like it's actually proven, then Justin Roiland just kind of got fired for no reason and got like all of his roles just basically replaced, and I think that's really sad, man. But yeah, let me know what you guys think about this whole situation. I think Rick and Morty is gonna have a new season tomorrow, or today. It might be a little different depending on what time zone you're in, but I'm gonna watch it the moment it comes out. Maybe I'll like it, maybe I don't, we'll see. That's all I really wanted to babble about. Again, I'm not doing this 8 minutes, okay? I'm gonna cut it off at 6 minutes because I don't want to fill in a whole 2 minutes of just me yapping about nothing of substance. So let me know what you guys think about this whole situation down below, and that's it. Bye bye.